Hello everybody, K92 here with my top 10 best wrestling matches in 2015. This includes all company, WWE, ROH, New Japan, fucking Lucha Underground, everything, PW, it could be anything. I just wanted to make a quick top 10 list. WWE 2K16 in the background. I got two matches for you here. I got Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar and Hideo Itami versus Sami Zayn. I am Seth Rollins and Hideo Itami in both matches. So let's start it off, man. So this was this kind of like, it was weird. This was a really good year for wrestling, but you know, WWE wise, it was not. But like, New Japan is my favorite company of all time. We had the greatness that is fucking Lucha Underground. We had good shit on like ROH. It was good stuff. So number 10 is NXT Takeover rival Finn Balor versus Adrian Neville, which I feel is a match that doesn't get the credit that it deserves. It is a really good match that should get talked about more. I feel like it's very underrated. I like the story going into it. Basically, it was Balor saying how he was going to bring the demon, and I love how they fucking booked Adrian Neville in fucking NXT. He was just a badass who came out. He put on great matches and didn't care. So, Adrian Neville, the whole build up, he was just saying how he's not intimidated. He doesn't give a fuck about the demon. He doesn't care. Match goes on. Match is amazing. And Adrian Neville sees the demon come out. And I swear to God, this guy doesn't even flinch. It's such an awesome build-up. Finn Balor won the match, though. It was for the #1 contendership for the NXT title. So that's my number 10. Really awesome match. Everybody should go see it. Number 9 is Lucha Underground. Prince Puma versus Mil Muertes at the fucking season finale. It was for the Lucha Underground title. The build-up for this was amazing because Mil Muertes fought Phoenix and he was unbeatable. Phoenix beat him, but Mil Muertes' trick is he's basically a Super Saiyan. So if you beat Mil Muertes, he comes back 10 times stronger. So he came back, changed it up. He was a fucking murderer. Prince Puma has not been beaten at all, barely. I think he was beat by Cage once, that's about it. But for the title, he's never been beaten. Match goes down and fucking Prince Puma, aka one of my favorite wrestlers, I think he should be signed everywhere, is Ricochet, man. Ricochet is probably one of my favorite wrestlers out there right now. He should be in WWE ASAP. The guy is amazing. The guy looks amazing. Like, just hire him. So, Prince Puma and Mil Muertes have an awesome match. Prince Puma loses. Mil Muertes finally beats him. So, he is the champion going into Lucha Underground Season 2. Should be interesting. That match is awesome. Everybody should watch Lucha Underground. I'm just saying, because wrestling. So, number 8 on my list is a match that I thought was not going to be good at all. And it is WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. So, I did not have any hope for this match, and I love this match for a special reason. Because it was a fucking murder. So, basically, Roman Reigns got the shit beat out of him. And this was a legit, like, straight up good beatdown. This is a great beatdown by Brock. Roman, this is where, like, Roman proved he can hang with the big boys, you know what I'm saying? Awesome match. And, you know, another reason I had to put this match on the list. So, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are both down, and in comes my favorite wrestler for a number of years now, my boy, the fucking man, Seth Rollins. He comes in. The first man ever to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. He wins the title with the curve stomp off Roman Reigns. And that's another reason this match always sticks out to me. And, like, this match is so good. I was watching it with, like, friends of mine, and they were like, is Roman Reigns going to die? And they're like, they're wrestling fans, but not, they're casuals. And I'm like, yeah, Roman Reigns is going to die. They were legit, like, saying holy shit, like, every 5 seconds. So this match is pretty awesome. It was the rise of Seth freaking Rollins, so it's number 8 on the list. Number 7 is NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Everyone knows what match it is. It's Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Amazing build-up to the match where Bayley was basically the loser. Bayley had to fucking fight through all the members of the 4 Horsewomen. She beat Charlotte. She beat Becky. And fucking she got a chance to finally go after Sasha. Sasha was on her A game. This is pure bitch Sasha Banks at her best. This is proving why she is the best women's wrestler probably out there. It's like Asuka and her, I think, are the best women wrestler out there. So, build-up was awesome. Fucking Sasha Banks was destroying Bayley's hand the whole time. I like this match 1,000 times more than the Iron Women's match. Because, like, yeah, this match is only 15-something minutes, but this match had a better story and, like, you know, the thing. Even though that other match was probably, it was, like, top on my list, too, but, like, I had to put one of them, and this one's better to me. So, amazing build-up. Bayley wins with the Bayley to belly. She fucking does that reverse hurricanrana to Sasha when she lands on her neck and almost dies. Awesome match. Probably the best. There's 2 women's matches that I say are really good. I had to fight between to put this one. Because a lot of people do not give credit to Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks at the TakeOver special. That was probably my favorite women's match I've ever seen in my life. And, like, I couldn't put it on the list because I would be super biased, but, like, it was a fight. But I watched the matches back, and Sasha versus Bayley at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn is the better match. But for me, that match still holds up perfectly. It's still slightly number 2. It's Sasha versus Becky Lynch at the TakeOver special. So, moving on here to number 6. Number 6 is New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 9. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kota Ibushi. So, Kota Ibushi is this guy, you know, like, you know, he does a lot of, like, comedy stuff in this DDT promotion. He does a lot of, like, little things here. But the guy is an amazing godlike wrestler. And then you have Shinsuke Nakamura, who is probably on my list, next to AJ Styles, the best wrestler of this year. So, match had an amazing story of how Nakamura was giving this guy, like, a concussion and trying to kill this guy with those knee strikes. Phoenix Splash. Fucking Nakamura's working. Like, Nakamura's storytelling in this match was amazing. Kota Ibushi was so cocky and so douchey in this match. Like, the match was amazing. Like, watching Wrestle Kingdom 9, I could have put the whole Wrestle Kingdom 9 card if I wanted to on this fucking list, but I had to hold myself back. So, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kota Ibushi, Wrestle Kingdom 9. Everybody check it out. Such an amazing godlike match, so. Number 5, we're on the top 5 now. So, number 5 is a match I hold very dear and near. Lucha Underground, season finale, Pentagon Jr., Zero Fear himself, versus Vampiro. So, I gained a lot of respect for Vampiro in this match. I was never really the biggest Vampiro fan. I think he's kind of cool. I definitely learned to respect him a lot more in Lucha Underground. Vampiro became a really, really cool guy in Lucha Underground. And then when I saw his Steve Austin podcast interview, I was like, yo, Vampiro is the shit. This guy's awesome, man. He's pretty cool. So, Pentagon Jr., murderer himself, builded up the whole season how he was going to sacrifice. He was sacrificing people to his masters. He was sacrificing women. He was sacrificing men. Doesn't matter. He started sacrificing everybody on the roster. He wants to sacrifice Vampiro because Vampiro stops him from sacrificing a woman, which is Sexy Star. Pentagon is threatening Vampiro, calling him by his real name, calling him a little bitch and all this stuff. Vampiro finally decides to take him on. He puts on the paint, you know, they have a fucking extreme, bloody, like, hardcore match. Match is completely awesome. Fucking shit is going down. Weapons everywhere. And fucking Pentagon Jr. wins with a flaming table. Like, this match is crazy. Everyone should see this match. It's probably my favorite match in Lucha Underground. So then we got Pentagon Jr. and Vampiro. Vampiro, see, because there was talk about someone didn't want to put over Pentagon Jr. because he's too tiny or whatever. They didn't want to lose. And I like what Vampiro did. He basically took it upon himself and said, fuck it, this guy's going to be a big, huge star. I'm going to put him over. And it's true. I say Pentagon Jr. has a big year ahead of him in 2016. So Pentagon wins. Vampiro tells him, break my arm. Break my arm, you son of a bitch. Pentagon breaks his arm, and it is revealed that Vampiro was his master all along, and everyone's just like, bruh. It's pretty sick. It's an awesome twist. Awesome match. Awesome people in it. Pentagon Jr. is the fucking man. I can, like, talk about this guy all day, so. Number 4. Again, Wrestle Kingdom 9. Tanahashi. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kazuchika Okada. Again, Okada is probably on my top 5 of one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. The Rainmaker himself, he's fucking amazing. He's like fucking 27, 28 years old. He's probably one of the best wrestlers ever. And Hiroshi Tanahashi, what can you say about Tanahashi? He's New Japan's John Cena, but in the best way you can basically say it. Like, you know, because to me, being compared to John Cena is not a bad thing. So, Tanahashi's older, he's 30-something, he has a lot of injuries, but the guy proved in this match that he can keep up with anybody, doesn't matter what age you are. You could be fucking 18 wrestling and be amazing, Tanahashi will keep up. Story was amazing in this match. Fucking, I don't approve of the outcome. I kind of wish Okada could have won, but they're setting that up for Wrestle Kingdom 10, where it's going to be supposedly one of the last matches Tanahashi and Okada have, and they've been setting up this story for a while, because, you know, New Japan actually tries to build up a story, something WWE doesn't do. This story has been building for a year now. So fucking Tanahashi hits about 19 million high fly flows, which is his finisher, is the frog splash. He hits a fucking crazy spot. This guy's 37, I think, and he has like a million back injuries and neck injuries. And basically, Okada is all the way in the audience, and this fucking guy does a frog splash, a standing frog splash. Like, he does a frog splash to a standing Okada, like 90 miles away. I was like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. He has no life. Match is awesome. Tanahashi wins it finally. Okada was the heel going in. Okada is crying his eyes out, by the way. And, like, that's the thing. You'd think you would see, like, a heel cry. You'd be like, oh, what a pussy. But, like, this match was such an emotional roller coaster. I was like, bruh, fucking, this match was godlike. It was amazing. Okada proved why he's probably the best wrestler out right now. I'm telling you, him, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. If all three could have a triple threat match, I think my life would be complete and I would die happy. So, everybody needs to watch this match. Everybody needs to watch this match. Everybody. So, number 3. There's going to be a common theme with these last 3 matches, and I hope everyone notices. Number 3 is WWE Royal Rumble 2015, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus John Cena triple threat match. Everyone knows this match is amazing. Fucking, you got to see Brock make a gigantic babyface comeback that made everyone, like, lose their fucking mind. Seth Rollins proving why he is the fucking man and deserves everything that he has earned. And John Cena proving that, this is the thing, I wanted to put, no lie, at least like 5 John Cena matches on my list. Because John Cena has had an amazing year, as much as people want to hate on the guy. I can put a million of the John Cena Open Challenges on here. I could have put John Cena versus Cesaro, both matches. I could have put John Cena versus fucking... all the Seth Rollins matches are pretty good. I could have put John Cena versus fucking Stardust on here. They had a good match. Him versus Wade Barrett. Like, this guy has had probably the best year of wrestling in his career. So, yeah. Brock versus Seth versus Cena. Brock retains the title with hitting the sickest F5. One of the sickest F5 I've ever seen on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins hits a fucking Phoenix Splash. Seth Rollins hits a fucking diving splash on the announce table, breaking Brock's ribs. Like, this match is awesome. Everybody should go check this match out. Next we have, it is number 2, and it is WWE SummerSlam 2015. Seth Rollins versus John Cena, champion versus champion. Match had really good build-up. I definitely didn't see it coming at the time, but, you know, basically WWE copied ROH, because at the time they were building this Mark Briscoe fucking Jay Lethal match, which was champion versus champion, and had a great build, and no one's beat Mark Briscoe for years and shit, so this kind of had the same thing. So I call this the Seth Rollins show, because Seth Rollins hit every single move he's probably learned in every single year, except for the curse song, because, you know, it's not allowed. Like, I'm talking about, and he brought out the all-white Tanahashi clothes, represent for Tanahashi. So this guy hits, you know, high fly flows, frog splashes, fucking crossbodies, overpowering John Cena in the strength contest, fucking sling blades, buckle bombs, enziguris, fucking Phoenix Splash, goes for this Phoenix Splash, reverses John Cena FU into a FU of himself. He fucking does the triple dive spot where he does 3 suicide dives at the same, like he goes and just does 3 suicide dive consistently. He does one of the best spots I've ever seen in my life, where he fucking does a superplex, he keeps the lock on the superplex, and he does a fucking Falcon's Arrow. Like, do you know how crazy that is? To see a guy do a superplex, keep the suplex, have enough like stamina and momentum to keep going. And the only bad thing about this match is the interference from Jon Stewart. That's the only thing that gives it a kind of a little minus point. But I have to put this match on my list, because when I saw this match, I was watching it with a friend, and she knows how much of a Seth Rollins fan I was, and she literally saw my eyes twinkle. Like, I was just like at awe, because I was like, yo, this is the Seth Rollins I was always talking about from the indies. This is Tyler Black, you know what I mean? Like, in that one match, he became Tyler Black personified, so everyone should go watch it. Everyone probably has watched it, so. Number 1, my favorite match of wrestling this year. Probably not going to be on number 1 on anyone's list. Probably not even going to be top 5, but this match was super important to me, and I'll tell you why. WWE Money in the Bank 2015. Kevin Owens versus John Cena. And I will explain to you from the start why this match is amazing. They had a match at Elimination Chamber. That is the match where Kevin Owens went clean over John Cena. That match was good. And everyone always talks about that match because it is the match that, of course, Kevin won. No one really talks about the second match because, oh, like, whatever, Kevin lost. Whatever, Kevin lost. And I'm like, that doesn't matter. He had main event pay-per-view matches with John Cena. Like, it's fine. So, build up for this match, man. Awesome fucking build up. How you have fucking Kevin Owens' son going crazy for John Cena and going crazy that he's fighting John Cena. You have, so, big fan of Kevin Steen, Mr. Wrestling. I've been a big fan of Kevin Steen since fucking 2009, I would say. This guy's amazing. And there's a couple dream matches I have, and probably my biggest dream matches I never thought was going to happen ever in my life, because I always said they would be perfect together, is Kevin Owens versus John Cena. I would say it for years. I would say it since 2010. I think it was 2010 Final Battle, where he came out with the Saw theme, and I was like, oh my god, this guy versus John Cena would be probably one of the best matches ever. I got my wish. The first match was good, but the second match was so much better. Doesn't even matter if Cena went over. Don't even care. Like, don't even care. I wish Kev could have gone over twice in a row, but this is not perfect, and it doesn't matter. That rivalry was amazing. I would love to see those guys wrestle any day, any fucking hour, any minute. I don't care. Kevin Owens I'm a big fan of Kevin Owens, and I'm a big fan of John Cena, and there's my trend. My top 3 matches all had John Cena in them. So, I don't want no one telling me John Cena's a bad wrestler, because he has proven it doesn't matter who he's in there with. John Cena's a really good fucking wrestler. He just gets a bad rep, because, you know, LOL, Cena wins, which I'm like, I don't know what's new about that, because I'm like, what top star loses? You know what I mean? Like, every top star is LOL, Cena wins. Like, even people, they want to joke around, like, you know, oh, CM Punk was a top guy and he always lost. CM Punk kept the title for almost 2 years. He had the title for a year and a half. Every pay-per-view was LOL, Punk wins, and I don't see no one saying that, you know what I mean? Like, that's what a top guy does. They win a lot. And, like, I don't get it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I got over the Cena hate because I'm like, I can see Cena losing. Tell me if Hulk Hogan barely lost a match. The only generous top guy, and he was like, you know, he was the top, but not the tippy top, was The Rock. The Rock was the only generous top guy you'll ever find, because The Rock put over a lot of people that he shouldn't have, I'll tell you that. But Steve Austin. If Steve Austin lost, disqualification. If Steve Austin ever lost anything, it was interference. If Steve Austin would never ever barely lose clean. And if it happened, it had to be because, like, a nuclear explosion happened. So it's like, it's all the top guys. They all do it, which I'm fine. Like, the only two, actually, no, scratch that. I know another top guy that doesn't get a lot of credit. Fucking Sting in WCW. Sting put over way too many fucking people. Sting put over Vampiro 3 times. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm a big WCW fan, and I was like, this is garbage. Like, Sting should not... Sting in TNA was the top guy. This guy put over, like, fucking Magnus, and he put over EC3 before he left. He put over AJ Styles. He put over Samoa Joe. Like, it is a very small list of, like, top guys that put over people. And I'm like, John Cena, I feel like if he could, he would. You know what I mean? Like, it's not his fault. Like, what do you want him to do? Because, you know, the guy, I hate to say it, he is a yes man, which it's fine. Which he loves his job, and he's a yes man. Like, just I took it for the fact, like, when he put over Kevin the first time cleanly, no shenanigans, no nothing, and had 3 of the best matches with him, I was like, I'm content. I got my dream match of Kevin Owens versus John Cena. #1 match right there. John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Fucking Money in the Bank 2015. This was a really good year for wrestling. Like, that's the thing. Not a good year for, like, TV wrestling, you know, like WWE and Raw and stuff. Like, Raw probably sucked for all of the year. But very good year for wrestling. Very good year for NXT. Like, I wish I could have put a million NXT matches on there. Like, honorable mentions I could think of is fucking Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens in that ladder match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, where Sami Zayn came back with a vengeance. Apollo Crews versus fucking Kevin Owens. I mean, Finn Balor. Finn Balor versus Apollo Crews, right there. I could have put that in there. Baron Corbin and Rhino versus fucking Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. One of the matches that made me go nuts. Fucking, I could have put a lot of matches from NXT. ROH, same thing. Roderick Strong versus Jay Lethal. I could have put a million matches. Hope you like the list. Like, subscribe, please. I want to do, you know, a couple more things like this. I'll keep the reviews and all that stuff coming. So, like, subscribe, please. Catch you guys next time. Hopefully, we have a really good year wrestling, because Wrestle Kingdom 10 is on January 4th. So, get fucking ready for the best wrestling you've ever seen in your life. Peace out, everybody.